What's going on, you guys? It's Devil Dog here, bringing you gameplay and commentary over Saints Row 4. Now, I don't know what I did here. Kind of just jumped and I landed weird, so now I'm like floating. I don't really get it. And I didn't want to jump until I showed you guys some stuff. Actually, I can't even. There we go. No, I can't even.
Oh man, I gotta trade this.
See, I don't know.
Better you than me.
I don't know if it's like a hover mode thing. I don't know what I did. Hopefully it doesn't last forever though. I'll just try and get to something. So, basically, this is almost like a review, overview type of thing. It's not really. It's kind of just talking about the game in general. Talking about other stuff that I've got, other stuff that I'm going to be getting, to let you guys know what you guys will probably be seeing on the channel. Oh, I thought I had that too.
Hey.
Yeah, see, I shouldn't be floating right now. I don't know why I am. I can't do anything. Suck. Pretty sure there's no float button. So basically, Saints Row 4 is about the Saints once again. You start off and you're the President of the United States. Yeah, I was reading the box. President of the United States. You change stuff or whatever because you're in the office. Now I know what you're thinking. Look, I'm jumping super high, I'm running super fast, you know, superpowers, right? Pretty dumb. No. So I'll get into that in a couple seconds. Moving back to Saints Row 3. That Saints Row is the first Saints Row I've ever played. And I've seen Saints Row 1 and 2 being played, and the graphics were okay, but those were like older games, so the graphics were pretty good at the time. So it wasn't too bad. But you know, I liked some things about Saints Row 3 and some things, you know, there's those little things that oh, and you could jump up walls. There's those things that are dumb. There's those things that just shouldn't even be in the game. But basically, some of the things that I'm talking about are like, you know, the people in costumes. You know, Saints Row 3, the people in costumes, seeing those guys all the time was kind of annoying because I thought it was really just childish, and I just thought it was like no point to have it, and then I kind of just grew on me, and then I kind of just didn't really care about seeing them or whatever. And then stuff like that, you know, and then like the having like floating motorcycles or whatever, stuff like that from like the Stag or whatever. Yeah, at the end there, once you beat it, you get like a floating motorcycle or like a tank or something, and I got the floating motorcycle. I thought it was cool, but I just didn't see the reason. Just because the reason, like when I bought, like when I saw Saints Row 1 and 2, you know, I thought it was like a little bit like GTA, so I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot. But Saints Row 3 took a whole different turn, and some people liked it, some people didn't. I still like it. Like there's those parts once again that I liked and I didn't like. I don't know what my guy's doing. Am I stuck? No. Okay. So moving on to Saints Row 4. Saints Row 4, you start off in the White House, and you're basically about to go to this little meeting or something. I don't know what I should call it. But anyways, you're walking in there, and then this chick, I forgot her name, she stops you, and she says there's supposed to be like everybody says there's gonna be an alien attack or whatever, and nobody believes him. And then he's like, I don't have time for this. And then aliens bust through the wall, and then that's basically what happens. And I know it sounds super corny, and it does, it really does. And I hate getting that cluster. It sucks so bad. Oh, okay. So yeah, well, I should probably explain what I'm doing in the gameplay. Right now I'm just collecting clusters because I'm kind of just talking about it. I might do a mission here in a bit. I'll get that freaking later. It's gonna piss me off. I might do a mission later. This commentary should be kind of lengthy. I don't know, but anyways. So you're in there, and she tries to stop you, like, from going in there, and then you're just like, whatever, and then, she said there's gonna be an alien attack or whatever, and then he said, like, what should we do or whatever, and then, like, they bust through the ceiling, and they start taking out people, and then he, like, busts through the Oval Office door, and he just, like, freaking opens up his little hatches of weapon compartments, and you just start going ham on aliens until you fight your way out. And which brings me to here. This, if you think about it, like, this is the game, it's kind of dumb. Like, superpowers. I know. I mean, I'm not much for superpowers in video games. I like a little bit of realism to my games, and I know it's a video game, so it's not realistic to begin with. But, you know, I like the realistic turn of, like, Grand Theft Auto and all that. So I'm not much for superpowers. I'm not much for magic or anything like that in games. For instance, like the magic in like Skyrim. I don't play that much, but if I do play that, rarely do I use the magic. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't know, I just don't feel like, I don't know. I just like the little set of, like, realism. That's why when I play Skyrim, I just run around with, like, a sword or a bow in my hand to make it, like, a medieval type of game. It still is medieval with the magic, but I don't know. But, I saw the magic, and I was, saw the superpowers, and I was, like, kind of, like, edgy about it. Like, should I get it, or should I not? And I ended up getting it, and along with this, The Bureau and Splinter Cell Blacklist came out, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But anyways, I ended up getting this game, and I really like it. It's really fun. Basically, if you see the game glitch while I'm playing right now, like if you see me, like, you don't, like, fall through, like, structures and stuff like that. But if you see me, like, fly through a car, like, or fall, like, if I'm driving anytime in this commentary and I, like, fly through a car as I'm getting out, if I if I bail out and my guy just gets out of the door and then he goes through the wall or something, just disregard that. The game's not glitched or anything. The thing is right now, you play most of the game. I think, you know, I've only beat like one mission so far. You beat most of the game in this. See, like right there, do you see the ground like go all crazy weird? You're in this world, which was the original world from Saints Row 3, but it looks completely different, so you don't have to worry about that. There's a lot of things burning. I think they changed some of it, or I'm just whacked up. Those are alien spaceships. But basically, I'm not in a real world, which explains the superpowers and the clusters and the little glitches. Hold on, sorry, I was just thinking. But yeah, it's like that when it's all glitched and like there's like weird lines on the water. You could still swim and all that stuff. And you could jump out of water. That's pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, it helps you out here. I'll go do something. Oh yeah, different HUD type of thing. So you could tell it's kind of like all different. I mean, all the same type of layout type of thing. In Saints Row 3, right here was right about where the Saints building was, I'm pretty sure, and over here was an airstrip. And I kind of want to go over there and see if I could get a plane or such. Let's go check it out. It's really far. Whatever, let's give it a shot. So basically, you're in this world, and there's this guy that you are against. He's an alien that you're against, and he's like, I don't know. He like captures you, and you go into like this like 1950s type of thing. No, I'm kidding. I don't even know the time era. It's not 1950s, that's for sure. It's like 1970. No, I don't know. You know, I'm kind of thinking like a little later, but a little earlier as well. Just a mixture of stuff. But anyways, he puts you in there, and that's a simulation. And what's her name? This chick, Kenzie, she gets you out, and well, she explains to you how to get out, and you end up leaving the simulation, and then he like you leave the simulation, but you're still in his possession, if that makes sense. Like he like locks you in a chair, I guess you can say. And then he puts you in that simulation of like the 1930s or 1960s or whatever. And then once he locks you in that simulation, is a train? Oh no, I really wanted there to be a train. But he locks you in that simulation. You're still locked in the chair once you get out. So then he puts you into this stupid world. And at first I didn't really like. It wasn't much for me. At first I saw it, and I was kind of like really like, what turn did they take to Saints Row 3? Like basically that's what was my mindset. Like, what turn did they go from Saints Row 3? Now I wasn't like a big hardcore Saints Row fan. Like, I love the game, but like I never played it from the first game, so I can't really, give my opinions from the first, second, all the way to the fourth right now. But yeah, that's basically why you're glitching, and it's basically why you see glitching. That's basically why you have superpowers. It's because you're in a simulation right now, and I don't know if once you beat the game, the aliens leave, or the alien ships blow up, or they or if they fall and the city blows up, so you die in the simulation and you come back to life in real life, and you're in a normal different world, or if they just leave and you're in the simulation forever. I don't know how it works, because I'm only like 2 missions in. Like I said, I only did 1 mission in this simulation. I did a mission in the getting like at the start. You start off and you're like in this warehouse, and you're like trying to stop a missile, and that's a mission. And then you do the mission where you're the president in the White House. That's a mission. And then you do the mission where you still warp to shore. And then you could do the mission where I figured it'd do that. No. And then you could do the mission where like right after the White House, you do the mission where you're captured and you're in like the 1940s or whatever. Once you're done with that, you come to this place. You don't start off with superpowers. You gotta earn them and stuff like that. You gotta do different things to get the abilities. Ho-ho! And now I do like what they added though. Check this out. If you look in the bottom right there, you see that? How it just like did that circle thing? It saves the car, or the vehicle. Whatever you're in, it saves it to your garage. So instead of flying it all the way to a freaking, like say right now, if I wanted both of these helicopters in Saints Row 3, I'd have to fly one of them to the garage, save it, drive all the way back or fly all the way back, and hope that chopper's still there. But in this, all you have to do is press down on the D-pad and it saves you for it. It's pretty freaking sweet. This is my first time flying in this. Seems pretty smooth. Controls seem a little bit better. I mean, it might just be me. That's the other things. When you bail out of things, or if you jump off a building, you don't use a parachute anymore. You just hit the ground like a monster because of your superpowers. So yeah, like that's the superpower turn or whatever. But then you got like the normal turn, and you got everything else that seems to be. Hold on, I want to see if there's a plane here or something. And there is. Thank you. Well, clearly that wasn't supposed to happen. My bad. Well, anyways, apart from that, let's get to a garage. Customization, stuff like that is still the same. Even a little bit better, I would say. I want to get a good car, and I'll customize it. Whatever, I'll just show you guys my cars in the garage. I can't do it. Nope. Alright. For music, they did something a little whacked up and kind of weird this one. We'll get a chopper to fly. I don't want to drive that far. For music, this one, they kind of just like made it play. I'm pretty sure it plays throughout the entire game, and they didn't. They added this one. I'm pretty sure they added this one from Saints Row 3. They added this one. They kept K12. They kept K-Prime. They kept X-Gen. They kept 89 Gen. You still got your mixtape. That's basically like your playlists, I'm pretty sure. Or your downloaded ones. I don't know. I should download some because they're okay. They're not as good as the music in. I don't think it's as good as the music in Saints Row 3 because, you know, I don't know. They don't have. If you remember Saints Row 3, they had this one. It was like devil numbers. It was like 666 rock or something like that. And like, you know, it was pretty weird. But I mean, like, I thought it was pretty. Like some of it had pretty good songs that I've heard from like 97.9 radio station. If you live in Phoenix or something, I don't know what it might be in California or something like that. There's a weapon in here. No, kind of whacked up. Oh well. But yeah, so if you can tell, yeah, that was the airship. The military base would be that away, but I'll get into that later because I haven't been over there. But everything's basically the same so far, but you're in a simulation that he created. He basically even tells you what happened or what's happening. He says, you know, I create. Please don't tell me I'm stuck like this. I'm gonna be so upset. Yeah. Good thing I hit the wall, because if I didn't, I probably would have been stuck floating like that. Oh, okay, sorry. I missed something. If you don't like the way the game glitches and stuff like that, which I don't really like, you're going through cars and stuff like that, there's actually a cheat code for no glitch game. That's what you put in, no glitch game, and no spaces, no glitch game. That's it. And the game doesn't glitch. Now I put that in. It doesn't mean the game's not gonna glitch. So like when you run by a building, like the bricks like look all weird and funny and stuff. Like look, it looks like there's water running down it or something. It doesn't mean like it fixes that. It means like it fixes it like when you actually get up to a vehicle. You know, like nothing like when you drive and you bail out, your guy doesn't go through the window or go through half the car. It's that type of thing. It fixes that. It doesn't really fix too much. It does help out though a lot. Just cancel that.
My pleasure.
I'll get into the weapons in a sec. So basically, this is my car. We got Bumblebee, Wannabe right here. We got the cop car. We got some crazy Tron. See, this is like a floating car. This is what got me. It's just, but you get used to it. Trust me. I didn't like. It was okay at first, but now I'm just all for it. Like this game is dirty. his monster truck. I made that, and I had like 20 more cars, but it decided to freeze while I was playing. My PlayStation decided to freeze while I was playing, so it didn't save it. We'll just take this to show you what it's like. It's not really like amazing, but it's pretty sweet.
Damn, I'm good.
Oh, he clipped the wheel. What a whore. So basically you could, at the beginning you customize the characters like you used to. I'm pretty sure you could go download some characters to play as rather than just go from the ones they choose. You download them from like a website. It even says go to the Saints Row something to download the characters to download your favorite characters or whatever. And I didn't do that, of course. I just chose the very first one of the characters that you can. See how the everything looks all whacked up? That's just a simulation. See right then? Oh, well, there goes my vehicle. So basically, this right here is freaking sick. I was like, you know, like I already have like all sorts of guns, but what you can do is you could upgrade your weapons and customize them to look completely different. So originally this is what I bought, and I was like, oh, that's like, well, actually, yeah, I was like, this silver. I don't know why that's black right now, but it was like, it looked exactly like the one from Saints Row 3, and all the guns did. All of them looked the exact same, except for the burst one, but I'll get into that a little bit later. And then you come down, you can customize it to look completely different. To make each gun look completely different. And that's what I use just because it's freaking sick nasty. This one, SMGs, customize. I didn't upgrade that. Oh, it's not that great. SWAT. That's what you start out with. I changed it to this because I thought it was sick. And then rubber band gun. That was pretty cool. I don't know how that works, so. Quickly, we'll just so basically everything's there's a lot that's the same about this game, but there's a lot that's different about this game, if that helps you at all. Now this is cool. You could have a normal 12 gauge, or you could have this, or you could have this, and I decided not to go with the alien spring-looking steel pipe-looking thing. I decided to go with this sexy Civil War-looking thing. I mean, of course, not the barrel. That barrel looks like it shoots like a freaking cannon, but I mean, it looks good. I like it. All the weapons are good too. I mean, they don't suck. This one is the only one that I didn't change from the original. This is the only one. And then this, I don't understand. I don't understand why I don't have any of those unlocked in there. I can't have the penetrator, so I don't even know if I have it in this game. But that's what you get normally. That switches to that. I thought that was okay. And then I didn't want a super soaker, so I definitely did not put it as a super soaker. So that's it for buying weapons so far, because I can't have a penetrator or anything like that. These are the different superpowers. This one is you can pick up things. Cars.
Just better than everyone.
Yeah, and I do think there's more blood than the last one. This one I don't really quite understand just yet. I don't know what it's used for. What just happened? I don't know how it works. I'm pretty sure it uses. That's dirty. It like freezes. That's so cool. Alright. This one's fire. And apparently it burns people when you're by them. Which is pretty cool. I didn't know that until like a couple seconds ago when I started the commentary. Which one did I not do? This one. No wait, I lied. That one, do that one, do that one. Alright, I got this one. This one, is basically a stomp, and it's pretty cool. And you just hit the wall and blood's on the wall now. That was nice. That's not the car I wanted.
On to the
So
next.
basically that's that for the same type of thing. I'm in pain. All right, no, we're good. What else do I have? Super sprint, super jump. Whoa. Oh, now I can wall run now. That's nice. Oh, I just need more clusters. That's fine. That was weird. How did that work out? What the heck? Oh, so I guess you could change the elements for certain things, which to me doesn't make sense. So basically each superpower that you have basically is like a whole different amount of powers. So like instead of these 4 powers on the left here, they're actually 12 powers altogether. You know, just because you could upgrade it like a gajillion times. See, instead of freeze, you got fire and mind control. Mind control would probably be the one I choose because that's pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool at least, so it should be pretty cool. Upgrade a car. I'm pretty sure I've upgraded a vehicle
You
before.
won't live to regret
I
it.
don't want this car to upgrade.
I'm pretty sure having rim jobs work on a car will save the vehicle data for you to load later. Why don't you take a car there and customize
I
it or
want a
something?
different car. Ow.
Get the pickles.
So basically, guys, that is Saints Row 4. Hope it guys. Oh, what the heck?
You'll never live.
Hope it helped you guys.
Or something?
Give you an idea of what the game is about. Give you an idea what the superpowers are and why you have them. If you've already seen stuff like that, and nobody ever really explained it for you. Hope this helped you guys. And I do. Oh, and these things. Hold on, let me get into this real quick. These, if you remember from Saints Row 3, I don't know if they had them in Saints Row 2 or anything like that, but these are the different alien things. If you know what I'm talking about. These are where the gang drug deals go down, basically. This is the alien version of that. So what the heck just happened? That was cool. I figured out that you could do that. Yeah, you could. Bam. You can still grab people. It's not fair enough. So yeah, basically that's it, guys. If I find out that you can do that. If I find out that I need to talk about something else or anything I need to add, I'll make another commentary about it. I also got Payday 2, and I'll probably be picking up Splinter Cell Blacklist here in a bit. So you guys might be seeing some of those. And I'll talk about those games, and I'll let you know anything else about Saints Row 4 if anything else comes up, or any details about the game with DLCs or anything like that. But again, I hope this helped you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I do recommend this game. Check it out. At the beginning, don't just quit on it. Give it a chance. You know, it's fun. Just give it a chance. Play it up until you can at least get to the simulation and at least get the super run. But that's it, guys. So check back to my channel more and more to get buy a vehicle. To get more ideas of what I'm gonna be uploading, and to see some of the new stuff that's coming out with all the new games coming out, all the stuff that I'm gonna be picking up. You guys can see all that. But thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you later.